Hello everyone, and I wish you a truly peaceful morning. If you've just slightly drawn your curtains and immediately felt the icy air rushing in, then yes, it's not just your imagination. Today is indeed a bone-chillingly cold morning. The dense cold seems to seep through every layer of clothing, reminding us that winter has truly returned with all its inherent harshness. This morning, many weather warnings remain in effect, mainly related to snowfall, icy conditions, and severe frost. Some areas have even recorded sharp temperature drops throughout the night, causing surfaces that were wet from yesterday to freeze and become extremely slippery. In the regions placed under snow and ice warnings, the Meteorological Office states that there is a high chance of heavy snowfall overnight, especially in North York Moors, where significant snow accumulation is expected; the Scottish Highlands, where drifting snow caused by strong winds is highly likely. These areas have higher terrain and are exposed directly to cold northern winds, so icy conditions will be much more evident than in lower regions. As the new day begins, a band of winter showers continues to move inland from off the coast of Ireland toward the west. This means Northern Ireland will continue to see sleet and cold rain along the coastline. Many inland areas will experience wet snow as temperatures drop quickly. Those who plan to travel in the morning should be prepared for slippery routes, especially across northern and central Scotland. One noteworthy point is that the extremely cold air mass behind the cloud band carrying the winter showers has already pushed into the Midlands, East Anglia, and even the southeast of England very early. Here, temperatures are so low that strong frost has formed, especially in rural areas, where open ground and stronger winds intensify the cold. During the day, we will see a weather gap, a less cloudy zone, slowly moving southeastward before dissipating. Thanks to this, the sky will have noticeably brighter intervals, and some places may even see weak sunlight. However, cold coastal winds will still blow strongly, bringing additional sudden winter showers. Some areas will see further snow accumulation during the morning and early afternoon. Toward the end of the day, clouds will ease in. The Midlands, central and southern England, southwest Scotland, northwest England, mid-Wales. These areas are likely to see the sky gradually brighten, although temperatures will remain low. Tonight and early tomorrow, ice returns. Winter showers will continue in the west and the eastern counties. Places such as the northern York uplands and even the Ewe Peninsula may face snowfall or thin ice. In Northern Ireland and Scotland, showers will persist. As temperatures drop rapidly in the evening, ice will reform, creating dangerous travel conditions. Accompanying this will be widespread frost, severe frost returning from Wednesday night into Thursday morning. In many places, clear skies will cause temperatures to fall even lower than the previous night. Temperature forecast. Record cold this week. Early Thursday morning, Scotland, some areas may drop to -3 or even lower. Mid-Wales, some places may plunge to -7 degrees Celsius, a worrying level of cold though. This could be one of the coldest nights since the beginning of winter. Even though the daytime may be somewhat brighter, coastal winds will still bring sudden snow showers, accompanied by penetrating cold moving further inland. Daytime highs only reach 5 to 6 degrees, barely enough to make us feel any warmer. Looking ahead to Friday. Still cold, with slight changes. Friday is expected to start with a bright and clearer early morning compared to the previous 2 days, but cold air still dominating, especially in the morning. Severe frost still present. Then, clouds from the west will thicken. A light rain band may appear, and under current conditions, snowfall before it turns to light rain is entirely possible. Caution! Cold, and likely even colder ahead. If you plan to go out during these days, remember to dress warmly in layers, watch out for slippery routes, keep track of updated weather warnings, avoid traveling into areas with heavy snow or severe ice warnings. Winter is at its most intense point, and it seems we will continue to face several extremely cold days. Wow! Winter is rushing in early, everyone! Let's zoom in on every streak of rain, every patch of snow, and every Arctic blast of freezing wind getting ready to slam straight into the United Kingdom. If you're watching this without hitting subscribe yet, then oh dear, what are you waiting for? Just one like, one subscribe, one comment, that's all. And it helps warm our hearts in this freezing winter. A razor-sharp blast of Arctic air crashes down Balkan. Yes, just like the title says. Arctic air is plunging into the UK in the next few days, and this is no joke. Some areas are about to get hammered with thick layers of snow. Hottest spots? North York Moors, Yorkshire Wolds. These two areas are about to enter full-on mode, pure whiteout. And most other places? Well, no snow. Don't dream too much, but still freezing cold. That's a chaotic Tuesday. Rain, hail, snow, all in one combo. Tuesday afternoon, a weather system from the Atlantic picks a fight with the UK, dragging in. Torrential rain, hail clattering down, snow on the hills, and slowly spreading south. The chaotic scenario is like something out of a movie. Skies turning dark, bands of rain and snow sweeping across the radar. Imagine weather acting like a kitchen where someone dumps an entire jar of mixed spices into the pot. Salty, sweet, spicy, sour, all at once. Rewind to last Friday. Storm Cloudier and the fury of the skies. Does anyone still remember Storm Cloudier last week? Yes, the one that flooded Monmouth, with images that make you sigh the moment you see them. And here's the fascinating part. Everything happened because two air masses with opposite personalities smashed into each other. Northern UK, bitter Arctic air. Southern UK, hot and humid air from North Africa. Mediterranean, when these two collided? Boom! Extreme weather explosion. A stationary front formed, dumping rain for hours on end. Like two neighbors arguing in the yard, neither willing to leave, while the sky above pours nonstop. Now for the super technical but insanely interesting part. In the atmospheric cross-section from the Arctic down to southern France, cold air, blue, covers the entire north. Warm, humid air, yellow, orange, from North Africa surges into the south. The boundary between them, an extremely sharp temperature gradient. When the warm, humid air is forced upward, it condenses, forms clouds, produces heavy rain, releases latent heat, making the atmosphere even more aggressive. This was basically a rain production machine, running 24/7 that day. Upper levels had a jet stream blowing 100 knots, fierce gusts. Lower levels had a low-level jet, wind slamming into the terrain of North Wales and Cumbria. Result? 63 miles per hour wind at Aberdaron, 68 miles per hour wind at Cumbria. Basically, nature's free hairdryer. Current situation, Arctic air covering the UK. Now this cold air mass doesn't just cover Scotland, Northern Ireland anymore. It has swallowed the entire UK, and when we look at the freeze level map, things are not funny anymore. In many areas, 0 degrees Celsius is just at 200 meters, or even lower, meaning with just a bit of precipitation, snow, sleet, wet snow, or a nightmare white mixture. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, total weather chaos. The later into the night, the colder it gets, freeze levels drop, rain turns into snow. A simple description. The weather map now looks like a tub of ice cream someone shook violently. Some places get only rain, some get hail, some get light snow. Some get heavy snow, all depending on rain intensity, wind, wet bulb freezing level, early morning timing, elevation. Very easy to get this situation. You go to sleep with nothing outside. 6 a.m., open the door, your car is completely white. Wednesday, Thursday. Air mass from Siberia. Yes, you heard that right. Wind blowing from Siberia, across the Arctic, over the Norway Sea, and down into the UK. Just hearing it makes you feel cold. Surface temperatures? Single digits. Strong wind. Feels like below zero. Which means snow will fall wherever showers occur, but not everywhere will get snow. Mostly along northern eastern coasts, high grounds and convergence zones. Forecast for Thursday night. North York Moors, 20 to 25 centimeters of snow. Yorkshire Wolds, similar. Scottish Highlands, 20 to 30 centimeters. Pembrokeshire Dangler, notable accumulation. Pennines, a few centimeters to over 10 centimeters depending on altitude. Meanwhile, most of the UK, clear skies, beautiful sunshine, but brutally cold. A very bizarre scene. One region buried under 30 centimeters of snow, another 20 kilometers away glowing with golden sunshine. Cash, extremely low temperatures, freezing to the bone. Next few days, Tuesday cold, Wednesday colder. Thursday, Friday, severe cold, plus biting winds. Feels much colder than the thermometer says. Any leftover water from rain or wet snow will freeze rapidly. Going to work early? Scraping ice off your windshield becomes as normal as breakfast. And that is the entire scenario of the snowstorm. Rain, wind, Arctic air attacking the UK this week. If you've watched until here and still haven't hit like, then, oh my god, please have mercy on us. Just one like is enough to warm our hearts in this icy winter. Comment any question about where you live? Want to see the map of your area? Want a detailed forecast for your region? Ladies and gentlemen, today, oh my goodness, I have to be honest, a series of quite large storm threats is quietly rolling in, and I'm not kidding at all. But don't worry, I'm not saying this to scare anyone. It's just that some areas are about to get extremely busy. And yes, today we're going to break down every patch of rain, every gust of wind, every swirling system in a way that's as thrilling as watching a blockbuster movie trailer. So, if you haven't hit like and subscribe yet, for heaven's sake, do it now so you won't miss any updates. 2 notable regions, and both are getting ready to explode. Alright, let's open with this. We are tracking 2 major weather regions. 2 big bosses quietly gathering energy. Region 1. Mediterranean, Balkans. Right now, one system is slowly smiling dangerously and sliding toward the Balkan regions. In the short term, there is also another system moving in, and that second one, oh boy, could be even bigger. Region 2. Central Atlantic, Iberia, Ireland, UK. A high-pressure system is spreading out like a giant umbrella, and around it is a storm system that might be named, or might not, but is definitely developing and preparing to curve up toward Ireland or the UK. 2 regions, 2 scenarios, 2 gentle warnings for this weekend and next week. Western and Central Europe, everything is going wild. Oh my gosh, look at this. Activity everywhere, energy swirling, everything moving like a disturbed beehive. Portugal and Spain. As I mentioned in the previous video, these regions have been experiencing extreme weather. And Thursday, yes, it's always that fateful Thursday, everything starts taking hits again. Rain, energy, mild chaos, all lining up. Europe heading into Friday, rain and swirling storms erupt. By Friday, you'll see rain gathering in. Austria, Italy, Southern Europe. Everything starts piling up. And then we shift our lens to the west, where another big boss in the Central Atlantic is beginning to wiggle. This system needs a few more days to reveal its true face, but it is definitely worth keeping an eye on 24/7. Saturday. The Mediterranean vortex becomes dangerous. By Saturday, oh my god! You will see a clear swirling system right near Italy. It moves toward the Balkans. It pulls in moisture, energy, rain, and extreme weather. While the northern system over the UK, Norway, Denmark is still flapping its wings, the Mediterranean system is the real protagonist. 1 or 2 systems? A strong system or a very strong system? We'll have to wait and see, but the weekend early next week will be extremely busy for sure. Mediterranean close-up, heavy rain, strong swirling, extreme risks. From Tuesday, Wednesday, moist rain gathers into Italy, spreads into Bosnia, slides down to Albania. By Wednesday, the system moves near Greece. By Thursday, here comes the juicy part. Some high-altitude regions of France, Spain, Andorra get snow. The Mediterranean starts evaporating strongly. Warm water temperatures fuel the swirl. Rain increases. Winds strengthen. Risk of waterspouts, severe thunderstorms, flash flooding, and then this system continues into the Balkans, bringing snow to northern highlands and strong storms to the southern areas. Sea temperature, the ingredient for storms to power up, a very important point. Seawater is warmer than average, and that's why storms absorb moisture better. Swirls become stronger. The system can bulk up when sliding through Italy, the Balkans. This is the factor that can turn the storm into a concerningly strong system. Toward northern Europe, rain, snow, and cold winds. Up north, Poland, South Czechia, Belgium, France, the Netherlands, Wales, England. All are taking turns receiving short showers mixed with cold air. Wednesday and Thursday will be colder, windier, and may bring snowfall. Toward the weekend, Atlantic energy continues charging in. Friday night, Saturday morning, Ireland and the UK will have heavy rain. Then the rain moves up to Norway, Sweden, Denmark, the Netherlands, and everything depends on the million-dollar question. Will the Atlantic system move up toward Iberia or turn around and strike directly at the UK, Ireland? Rainfall for the next 3 to 4 days, some areas up to 150 millimeters. Some places are very dry, some places, oh dear, torrential rain. Montenegro, Albania, may exceed 150 millimeters, meaning 20 centimeters of water. Highlands, possible snow. Norway and Iceland, heavy snow in some areas. Baltic, around 50 millimeters of rain. Other Eastern European countries, lighter rain, but still sensitive in certain spots. Snow mass sliding gradually southward. Over the past 1 to 2 weeks, the snow mass has pushed farther down, and with Mediterranean systems dragging cold air southward, the snow expansion trend will continue. This is the pattern where storms will become, let's be blunt, more aggressive. Atlantic swirls combined with high pressure may create a particularly large system this weekend. Next week. Prepare because this week will be very busy. So there you have it, everyone, the full picture. A strong system at the start of the week, a second system possibly even stronger by the weekend, a very active Mediterranean, a dramatic Balkans, a cold and wet Northern Europe, the Atlantic pushing in more swirling systems. Let us know where you're watching from. How's the weather there? Dry? Cold? Rainy? If you're experiencing flooding, definitely report it so everyone can stay alert. Thank you for supporting Mr. Tien's channel. Stay safe, stay warm, and have a wonderful day.